Alright, on the India Film Project Season 8, on the interview couch, I have somebody who is a sensation, not just in India, but across the world. A global sensation sitting next to me. And while you type Vidya Vox subscribers on Google, so I came across a site called Social Blade. 2015, she had 1 lakh subscribers, and right now, while I tried to exactly catch the number, which is her current subscribers, it went on going up and up with every fraction of second. We have none other but a sensation here, Vidya Vox. Hey!
Thank you so much for
welcome.
having
So
me.
glad to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm sure there is some amazing content that is going to be discussed up on the stage in a very
Yes.
short while.
Yes.
So you are supposed to quickly run to the stage 1. There are 4 stages where there are people discussing various content that is being created in various ways,
Right.
various fields. When it is Vidya, it's all about music, music and music. So before we discuss that, Vidya को अगर 2 शब्दों में describe करना हो, urban तड़का.
Also my favorite restaurant here in Mumbai. Oh my God. I love Urban Tadka.
Wow. So I got hold of right word for you.
Yeah,
right?
you did. You did. That was
So
perfect.
you happen to be a foodaholic?
I love food so much. It's actually a joke. I'm on like a crazy shoot right now, and it's a joke. Everyone's like, Vidya will know like what food is around the, you know, all the theaters and all this. So I can just like order. I'll be like, what do you want for lunch? I already know it immediately. So,
What are those 3 websites Vidya is always glued to?
3 websites. I would say Instagram, because I find so much of my like inspiration, and I love watching Beyonce videos on Instagram, and then obviously YouTube. I'm watching so many videos on YouTube, and then Netflix.
Vidya, you have a universe of your own. So let's play a creative contest. Very
Sure.
quick, immediate.
Okay.
So with some crores of people watching your video, if you have to really name your universe, it has to be Vidya Iyer, the stage name being Vidya Vox. But if you have to design a flag for yourself, what would be seen on that flag?
Oh, that's a really good question. Okay. With me, it's Vidya Iyer and Vidya Vox. Then it would include some, like basically a bunch of symbols. You know, it'd probably be really colorful and have some embroidery on it, because I love some embroidery with like a Western silhouette. That's like my favorite thing to wear, even though I'm not in it right now. But it would have some food, a bed, like all my hobbies, probably. As for me, and then obviously music. Like underneath it all, there's maybe like a treble clef or a bass clef. You know, so, yeah.
So I started imagining that flag, which pops up so many colors and so many other aspects which are attached to your life. And you speak about Vidya Vox's life. At a very tender age of 8, you shifted from Chennai to America.
Yes.
One thing which you really love about the fact of shifting, and one thing which you don't like.
I think I know this is going to sound silly, but I loved the fact that there was, you know, you could go into a grocery store and there would be a full aisle of ice creams. Like still, that's my favorite thing about moving to the US and just being like seeing so much junk food and just seeing all of the ice. So as like an 8-year-old, I loved it, you know? My sister and I were so into that. One of the things that I didn't love so much was, I think that I really stuck out like a sore thumb like growing up, because there weren't that many Indian people in my community, you know, in middle school and elementary school. So that was the one thing that was tough to adjust.
That point of time.
Yeah.
All right. So now, when it comes to this festival, it is about collaborate, create, and celebrate. With Vidya, collaborating with other musicians across the world.
Yeah.
Let's. I announce the word, and what is that comes to your mind? Which is your best move so far?
Okay.
A gig or a production,
Okay.
which comes upon your mind?
For collaboration?
Collaboration, or the word whichever I announce, and
Yeah.
what pops up on your mind.
I'll tell
so
you.
we begin
Okay.
with because the festival is about create, collaborate, and celebrate. So when
Right.
it comes to creation, which is your favorite out of all the creations that you've been doing?
Oh
till now?
man, that's like asking.
Favorite baby.
I know, it's asking to pick a
You
favorite
have to name
child.
one.
I would say I actually love each of them for different reasons,
For
and a
sure.
lot of it, you know, I've grown. Like I can look back and be like, oh, I didn't like that. Why did I do it that way? And now I know how to do it better. But I want to say my most recent one, I really love Minale. the way like that video turned out and the way, you know, we conceptualized it, it was one of my favorites.
Collaboration for Vidya.
Collaboration, I would say I collaborate with a lot of my amazing musician friends. I'm truly always honored to have them, you know, part of our projects. But most recently, I just did a collab with Devinder Pal Singh, who sang Kara Mangadi with me on my channel, and we did another original Punjabi song mashup. So I'm really excited about that one.
And last but not the least, about this series of 3 words, celebrate. What are you celebrating right now in life?
Right now, I'm celebrating really discovering myself and discovering who I am as an artist. I think, you know, with covers and mashups, it's quite easy. It's like someone else has written the song, someone else has made the tune. You don't have much control. Yeah, you can add your own tadka to it, as we can say. But what's the most that I'm really writing a lot of songs right now. Shankar and I are in the studio, especially the past few months. I just did a fully original music show, so I didn't do any of my mashups or anything, but just all the songs I've personally written with my friends and composed.
Wow.
So that was something that I really thought that I could not do. It was always a dream, and I've always been writing for a while, but I never thought, hey, can I get up on stage and really stand behind my music, my original music that I create? And yeah, and that's something I'm really proud of right now.
When I announced 2 words called be free, why do you think freedom is really, really important to enjoy your life the way you visualize for yourself?
I think it's everything. I think it's a fundamental right each one of us as human beings deserve, and that's what, you know, it's what we need to have. And hopefully in, you know, with all of the things, current political climate and all of the Me Too movements, all of those things that are coming out right now, I think it's a really powerful moment in history that we're witnessing.
What song pops up on your mind when I say be free?
Be Free, my own song.
Has to be. 2 lines of that.
2 lines to sing it.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Jump in the deep end, trying to swim but you're sinking. Don't know the reason, just needed something different. Don't gotta learn what they're teaching, no, gotta take what they're giving. Remember the meaning, this old folk song we be singing.
Oh, I'm sure they're all glued and there are a lot of hearts that are popping up right now on the screen. And while that is happening, one more album of yours, When We Talk or Announce, Diamond. Who is the diamond of your life without whom you cannot imagine your life?
Without who I can, so many people. Like my family, Shankar, obviously, my friends. So there are a lot of diamonds in my life, for sure.
What's that one thing that happened to you that made you a stronger person?
A stronger person. I want to say like some of my upbringing was very difficult. You know, my father was abusive, and that was really difficult, and that's made me so strong. And it's all because of my mom. And she single-handedly raised my sister and I in the US, and that was truly something that's made us really strong. So I can handle anything.
Here is to superwoman, your mom.
Yeah, my mom is just really
Okay, last but not the least, there are 35,000 people across the world who have participated for India Film Project Season 8 this year,
Wow.
where they create a film just within 50 hours over a weekend.
Wow.
So while we talk about this, the theme that we announced, which is they get to know the theme at 8 in the night on Friday, and they're up with the film on Sunday at 10.
Wow.
The theme this time was Datsun, Experience Change. What is that one change that you are hoping to see in yourself in the coming 5 years as a person or a professional? Any?
I hope that, you know, all of this still feels like so new to me, you know, because it's been relatively new, like especially writing our own music and things like that. And I really hope in 5 years I can still be doing what I love to do, which is music, and hopefully do another interview with you, you know, in like 5 years.
This is something which made my day. Thank you so much, Vidya, for being here. It is absolute pleasure for India Film Project to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Datsun. Experience change.